Hey guys, Dwayne McKee here, out for another ruck. Today's ruck is, I'm in Pleasant View Park. Again, right out on the outskirts of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Really nice park. Playground, pavilion, volleyball net. There's basketball courts around the way, and tennis courts as well. So really nice spot. Really nicely shaded, nice walkway. So today I was going to talk about, I was listening to this audiobook by Thomas Sowell, Sowell. Hadn't heard of him until I was watching a YouTube video last night. He was being interviewed, and really smart guy. Went to Harvard for his undergrad, went to, I think, Stanford, and then to Chicago for his doctorate. Has quite a few books out, but the one I'm listening to right now is Basic Economics, and his general premise is to communicate economics in a simpler way, without all the formulas and graphs and things. I'm only into chapter maybe 2 or 3, but really informative. One of the things that he said in his book kind of resonated with me, and it was that life doesn't ask you what you want, it presents you with options. And I thought that was a clever way to say, despite the fact that there are, of course, macroeconomics that kind of will have an impact on you, all of these different things that come up, they're really up to you to make a decision on how you're going to react to them and what you're going to do with them. So that was kind of cool. But he reinforces, obviously, that, personal responsibility, having some discipline, kind of play into the economic structure. He also talks about how, socialism as a means of an economy doesn't really work out. Morning. Because it artificially deflates or inflates pricing, right? And that people don't have to make decisions about what they're going to do with constrained resources, because sometimes they're not constrained at all. Like, prices are set at the top. Resources are deployed at the top. And so if somebody gives you, 20 loaves of bread a day, let's say, can't possibly eat that much. Maybe you could, I don't know. But you don't have to ration that out, really, right? You just have this fixed supply. And so, if your light bill doesn't, if electricity doesn't cost you anything, as to use another example, you're not driven, unless it's just social responsibility or personal responsibility, to turn off lights, to, when you go to sleep, or turn the TV off when you're not using it, whatever the case may be. So, what are my, personal feelings on the matter? I think, a capitalist society where price is driven by, demand, and resources are allocated that way make a lot more sense to me personally. But whatever your feelings are, feel free to comment below. And I really like to kind of talk more about the Audible thing. I like the idea of being able to download books, listen to them while I'm out. Makes it a lot easier than making time to read those same books. Not to say that I don't do that, but just makes it a lot more flexible. So anyway, I do that through Audible. I have a subscription. I don't subscribe to many things like that, but it's been beneficial to me. So go ahead and check it out if you're interested. So that's about it. Thanks for listening, and once again, get ruckin'.